Muy buena gente, soy Incluso y vamos a darle un poquito de caña al The Wolf Among Us, capítulo número 20. Y estamos ya casi en el final. Lo dejamos ahí que hayamos matado a Georgie. Le hayamos ahorrado el sufrimiento de más. Y nos dio como pista que teníamos que venir aquí, a Herrajes Sepharth. O Sepharth. Está aquí la limusina en la que viajaba el pavo. El hombre torcido. Que a saber si esa es la traducción real, porque en esta traducción los nombres dejan mucho que desear. Por ejemplo, lo de Bigby, que lo traducen como Lupo. Jimny Jom, que lo traducen como Trararí Trará. En fin. Vale, a partir de aquí yo creo que no nos vamos a contener, ¿eh? O sea, al que pillemos le reventamos. Así de claro. Y con el hombre torcido ya veremos, ¿eh? Porque Blanca nos dijo que no... O sea, que le llevásemos vivo, pero... ya veremos. Vamos a ver qué hay por aquí. Mira, las marcas del... Las marcas del capullo este. Vale. Ojo, me están esperando, ¿eh? Me están esperando porque se acaba de encender la luz. Hola.
The big bad wolf.
The Big Bad Wolf.
You used to be something.
Antes tenías una reputación. Parece que esta tía nos respetaba, macho. Fijaos, ¿eh? Todo fotos de Fate. Hablando con nosotros. Recriminándole algo a Norisa. O sea, la sirenita. Susurrándonos. Oh, ¿cómo? ¿Y esto? Están en la entrada de nuestro departamento. ¿Y esta qué hace ahí, tío? Si nunca la hemos visto por ahí. Nos investigan a nosotros también, ¿eh? Y aquí no sé dónde estamos exactamente. Si en algún bar. O sea, la entrada de un bar o... No sé dónde estamos aquí. Pero vamos, tiene que ser... El que nos ha hecho la foto tiene que ser alguien cercano porque está la foto... Eso sí es un recinto cerrado, ¿eh? Si es un recinto abierto, o sea, si estamos al aire libre, entonces nada. Te tenía miedo.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
I know, ahora soy un pequeño gatito. ¿Qué es eso que suena, tío? ¿Estás por aquí, amiga? Se supone que estaba por aquí, la tía. Vamos a ver qué hay aquí. Balas de plata, ¿eh? Las hacen aquí.
The big bad wolf.
¡Ojo! Madre mía, pero esta qué poderes tiene,
It's
colega.
about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aww.
Hombre, Bigby, cada vez que nos hemos enfrentado a ella...
Sure you'll persuade him.
Déjate de pendejadas.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town? Oh, come on.
Esta tía es
Is
fuerte,
that the best you can do?
Me he equivocado de tecla, tío. Ahí está, vamos a darle un poquito de guerra. Vale, la tía desaparece, pero ¿qué cojones? ¿Qué poderes tiene, tío? Detrás de ti. Ah, no, está por allí. Vale, ahora mismo estamos pegándonos en su terreno, ¿eh? Es rápida, parece, ¿no? Bigby, macho, te está llevando a unos sitios que... Ya te vale dejarte traer ahí. ¿Está dentro del conducto? No me lo creo. ¿Sabes que esto se va a descolgar o va a pasar algo fijo? Se ha quedado... Hostia, no me ha dado tiempo a darle, tío. Pero qué hija de puta, colega. De hecho, ha salido ahí un circulito como para darle con el cursor. No me está dando tiempo, tío. Sí, sí, le estoy dando, ¿eh?
Where are you? Come out and face me.
Está detrás de ti. ¿Qué cojones es esto, tío? Madre mía. ¿Qué es exactamente esa mierda, tío? A tomar por culo. Vale, parece que se tiene que poner serio Pigby. Para poder vencerla. Joder, da grimilla la tía, ¿eh? Oh. Estamos fucked. Buah, chaval, me está reventando el hijo de puta, tío. Bigby, o te pones serio, tío, o estamos jodidos. Buah, chaval, me está reventando el hijo de puta. Ahí está, coño, ahí está, joder. La forma definitiva del LBT. Chaval, a tomar por culo. acaban de salir las hijas de puta. Y estabas echando las orejas hacia atrás como si fueses... Como si estuvieses asustado. ¿En serio, Bigby? Sabéis lo del cuento, ¿no? Lo del lobete sopló, sopló. Y la casa derrumbó. No, 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 no. Uy, chaval, justo a tiempo, ¿eh? Ya está, tío, ya está. Me da de la boca, tío. Toda ensangrentada. Y este tío ha tenido... entrada de...
You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of special... I won't miss next time.
Vamos, Bigby. No te achantes por una puta bala.
I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that?
Oh,
Look, there's
seguro.
no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Bullshit. I already talked to Georgie. I know you ordered their deaths.
Mr. Porgy is mistaken, I assure you.
No lo creo, amigo.
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer.
Mira, Bigby todavía no se ha transformado en su primera forma, porque fijaos en los brazos.
As you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying a
Pero no baja la
until I'm
guardia,
put
¿eh?
before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Sí, sí, pero estás acojonado, ¿eh?
You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them.
Sí, pero tú se lo ordenaste, amigo.
He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss
¿Qué
White.
hacemos, tío?
My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
Vamos a llevárnoslo.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
Nope.
Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Quiere que le llevemos vivo, pero me tiene ya hasta los huevos. Venga, a tomar por culo. Vuelve a por otra, hijo de
You're
puta.
under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Este tío no se transforma en nada, de verdad. Nada así que imponga, tío, porque para ser el jefe y para que la otra le siguiese o le respetase, entre comillas, algo tenía que haber ahí, ¿no?
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Vale, gente, habréis notado un cortecillo. Lo he pegado porque básicamente hemos llegado a esta parte y al continuar con la historia he visto que los subtítulos estaban en alemán, ¿vale? Y yo os estaba traduciendo absolutamente todo lo que iban diciendo. Pero el hombre tosco el hombre torcido, tenía un acento tan cerrado que yo, o sea, mi nivel de inglés en medio y no le entendía muchas cosas, entonces me estaba perdiendo, ¿vale? El resto lo estaba traduciendo, pero lo que decía el hombre ese, no, y es muy importante. Entonces, lo que he hecho ha sido bajarme otra traducción, ¿vale? La he instalado, que por cierto, os voy a comentar ahora en un momentito de quién es. Vale, es de la comunidad argentina de traducciones de juegos de taringa.net, ¿vale? O sea que si queréis descargaros esta traducción, tenéis que ir allí, a la página, o simplemente buscáis en Steam, que está en Steam Community, y ahí los encontraréis, ¿vale? Así que nada, dicho esto, seguimos con el juego, porque la verdad es que era un fail bastante tocho. Aparte que no sabía absolutamente nada de lo que estaba respondiendo, ¿eh? O sea, en muchas ocasiones me estaba quedando callado por no decir nada que... Ahí.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
Ay, qué sonrisita se le pone al lobete.
Throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do
you?
you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get
Those
off?
poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook.
This? You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Vamos a calmarnos, vamos
Can I
a
have your
calmarnos,
attention?
gente.
Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie.
I don't mean
Tú
to
diste la
interrupt
orden,
you,
amigo.
Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister?
Exacto.
Well, where is
Yeah,
he?
you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he
Hijo de
still
puta.
out there?
I sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead.
So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the
What
charges.
other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Vamos a amenazarle.
How about I go ahead and kill you right now?
In front of all these people.
Do I
No me
look
importaría, la
like
verdad,
that
¿eh?
shit?
After the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
If you insist.
Mira, mira el barba azul. Yo creo que le ha
You
molado
are
esa amenaza que
charged
le
with
hemos
the
hecho,
murder
¿eh?
of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order. inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Sí, sí,
Aiding
una
and
polla.
providing monetary
Por aquí,
support
chaval.
for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little metal book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Me parece correcto,
This is
Blanca.
ridiculous.
Bien dicho. Hay que cambiar las cosas porque se están haciendo de
have
una
the
manera
floor.
que...
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Hijo de puta,
Are
tío,
you gonna
hablando
get
mal
to
de
your
los
point or
muertos.
what?
Con él fue el
Georgie was
culpable,
working for me,
desgraciado.
yes, but he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered two of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Sí, sí.
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Nope.
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You
Una polla,
understand
chaval.
wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
La gente está considerando el punto de vista de esto.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant.
Lo eres, hijo
When
de
your
puta.
government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much. But they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk about
Oh,
this.
we're not?
Bigby just
This
means
is
that
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
you know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
Porque te quería tirar, que decir, porque le quería...
Made some mistakes. But
Ya
believe
tú
me,
sabes.
I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
Ahí le has dado.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Bien hecho. Vale, lo vamos a dejar por aquí porque creo que llevamos ya unos cuantos minutos y no sé cuánto queda de esto. Creo que queda muy poquito. Y seguiré grabando, ¿vale? Para ver si lo incluyo en este vídeo o no. Pero de momento lo vamos a dejar aquí, gente. Espero que os haya gustado. Si es así, apoyadlo con el pulgar arriba, que os lo agradeceré eternamente. Y nos vemos en el siguiente episodio. Adiós.